Nancy makes a video. Take one. So I want to show some things that I've been working on. I'm supposed to be working on things for Christmas presents, and making more dolls. But for some reason, I felt like knitting human clothes. So I made myself a cardigan. It's not quite finished. I have to wash it and block it and put some kind of decoration on it because it's plain and it needs something like a flower or a ribbon or my initial, I don't know what, or I'll felt something onto it because it's wool. And I also, and then I started to make another sweater with the same pattern, only it was going to be a pullover instead of a cardigan. But I messed up the increases because I was watching my favorite TV show from the 80s at the same time. And I got distracted. So I decided that I didn't want to take it all apart, but it wasn't going to work for a sweater, and I didn't feel like putting the sleeves on the stitch holders, but I wanted to keep going, so I made it into a capelet sort of thing, which also isn't finished. It should be blocked at the bottom, and I might want to put some kind of ribbons in it or decorations. Again, it's too plain. So the cardigan is for me, and the cape might be for me, or it might end up as a Christmas present. I'm not 100% sure. And so that's enough human knitting. Now I have to get back to dolls. I sold 3 more small dolls yesterday, so I have to replace the ones that are gone. So that means more small doll knitting, and I also want to make more animals. I made a bunny, which was the same shape, the same pattern as my human dolls, only I gave her a bunny face and ears and a tail. But basically it's the same. And I'd like to make more animals. I was thinking of a bunny again. Well, I want to make all kinds of animals. And then I was walking down the sidewalk and I saw a branch that looked like an antler, a deer antler. So I thought I could make a little deer with felted antlers. It's going on my list. So I guess I should show the things that I'm talking about. This is my cardigan. It was a free pattern from Lion brand. And there was a video tutorial that went through the whole thing because I don't make big things. It takes too long. Like, this was a huge project for me. But for most people, this is a very small sweater. I also made one for Nancy the doll. Ooh, she's not wearing it. I'll put it on her and show it to you. But the whole thing, I did it properly. I didn't fudge anything. I did my increases. They're all straight and even, and my ribbing. The only thing that I knew I would have trouble with was the picking up of stitches for the button bands, although there's no buttons. I was going to, well, I started off trying to follow what she showed in the video, but it just wasn't working. She makes it look so easy. That's, gosh, what is her name? Very Pink Knits. I can't remember what Stacy from Very Pink Knits. I love her videos. And it really helped to be able to watch everything because, like I said, I've never done these increases. This is a raglan sleeve. So I was quite proud of myself that I did most of it properly. And it's not a big deal that the button bands are kind of scrunchy. I can fix that, and I feel like I would wear it with a brooch, a cute brooch at the top. Anyway, that's enough about that. The other thing that I made was this. Now this started off the same as the cardigan, only it's in the round, obviously. I started to screw up my increases, and my increases went crazy. Some of them are right, I think. Oh, this one looks okay. But some of them got out of control and my stitch count went crazy. So anyway, I went down to here and then I switched to this snowy looking stuff, which I like. And I did a picot bind off. I thought it would never end. The picot bind off takes forever. You have to cast on 2 and cast off 4 all the way around. So this is a huge amount of stitches to begin with for me. And it takes 500 times longer to do that cast off. But it turns out very cute with these little floofy things. I'm not 100% sure what kind of wool this is because it was just a ball that I picked up at a church sale. It's definitely got wool in it. It's some kind of roving. Anyway, it turned out cute. I might put some little ribbons through here or maybe put some little flowers down here. It's too plain. I mean, it's okay plain, but I like to add on little things. And here's Nancy in her little cardigan. She has neck issues. So it's matching mine. Her button bands are even worse than mine. She was cold and she wanted a sweater. I'm gonna have to fix her hair because it's kind of crazy. Anyway, that is her little cardigan, and then I have mine back there. Apparently I've run out of stuff to say. Oh, I've started another doll. I made this. This is a head. I start at the top of my doll's head and go to the bottom. And I did this while I was drinking coffee and eating pecan pie. Now I'm at the neck. And then maybe this is going to be some kind of animal. I don't know. I'm speechless. Which means I'm going to stop now. I don't think I have anything else to show at the moment. I just had a brain meltdown or something. So I'm hoping to do a little bit of filming tomorrow if I go to La Maison Tricotée. Toodles.